Hello, this is Transformers fan G138, and this is my video review of Fall of Cybertron Optimus Prime. And this guy is tiny. I mean, really tiny. Like, not quite Scout class tiny, but fit in your pocket tiny. Definitely. Anyway, extremely simple transformation, and like Shockwave, I will transform this guy for you. He's got his gun here. Don't really love it there. Not a fan of putting guns on vehicle forms. Guns, robot mode. Vehicle form, eh. Anyway, not a fan of this tab up here either. But it's designed to kind of like look like it's part of his hand. Well, anyway, it works with pretty much all the various Fall of Cybertron characters that are coming out with and whatnot. They all come with different weapons. And so, I really wish he had red Decepticon symbols, but I guess that would blend in too much. They could just do the white background, but that's an extra paint app. Anyway, love the simplicity of this guy. He's actually pretty nice. I have a couple complaints and about him, but overall, I think he's kind of worth the money, even though he's tiny. Not much really to say about the vehicle mode. I think it's kind of squashed. I mean, I realize that's what he looks like in the video game, but still, he looks kind of squashed. My minor complaint in vehicle mode is this exhaust port here is not connected to anything. There's nothing there. It's just like, kind of like hanging there, like, yeah, I'm defying gravity. Yeah. I realize that's for transformation when that bends in. But still, couldn't there be like a panel or something? Very, very, very basic and very, very, very simplistic. It's usually a complaint of mine, but honestly, it's not bad for a change. And so, yep, I want to, before I go ahead and transform this guy for you, to just check out the package. So, yeah. Let's check it out here. So he's got his in-game vehicle form. Looks pretty similar to this, Not bad. Then you come up here, you can see his full game mode, or his full robot mode. I kind of like how how this series of packages, you can see the legs in the background. It's not just some weird pattern behind the bubble, and this guy's just sticking out to the side. Kind of like it. Generations, Fall of Cybertron, level 2. I don't understand why they keep changing their levels, but whatever. The back, the bio, the picture. Don't really love the picture of his robot mode here. Ion cannon included. Old school text backs, those are kind of neat. Cybertron truck mode, yada yada yada. The standard stuff. Well, also the bottom, others available, sold separately, whatever. So that's there. So that's off to the side. Sorry if that made you a little nauseous. So let's take Optimus Prime and get him in robot mode here. So basically, to transform him, you unfold the legs and you're done. No, not quite, but it's not that much further. So you bend those down, rotate these, like the legs are in there, unsnap them from each other. Take the foot here and rotate it down. Make sure this piece goes all the way to the top. Snap in place. And then you have a nice ball and socket joint foot, which is more complex than the others. And then what you want to do is unpeg this bumper piece. Kind of just like swing it around. It's on a ball and socket joint. Just swing it around, put it there. Then you want to turn this, drop this down, rotate the hand, swing down, rotate. This whole waist assembly is also on a ball and socket joint, which is kind of nifty. Then you just take the arms, swing them up, then pull this piece down here, down, and snap that into place, locking the arms and the head in. This vaguely reminds me of the Revealers so far. Same kind of thing with Jazz, although not to the same extent as this guy in Soundwave. Then you just, this is how he's depicted in all the pictures so far, except for his box art. Now, I think it would be fine to keep those there for the Ultra Magnus recoloring of this, because that's very Magnus to have something up there. Anyway, so these just kind of fold down behind there, and they actually look pretty neat. And so, there he is in robot mode. He actually looks pretty cool. Very, very tiny. And just to compare how tiny he is, here's himself next to his Warfer Cybertron, which was tiny to begin with, scale-wise. See a difference here? Yeah, maybe a little bit. Yeah. Huge difference. This guy doesn't have nearly as many movable panels and stuff as this guy does that get in the way. I'm not sure if that's helpful, if that's a blessing, or whatnot. I fight with this guy's panels all the time, but I think I like his complexity a little bit more. The one thing that bugs me about this Optimus, the most prominent thing that bugs me, is his knee joint. It's molded in. There's no joint there. Where it bends is dirt for the transformation. In the past, Hasbro has done double joints there. So there's one for the transformation, and then there's one for the actual play. And they didn't do that this time, and that kind of disappoints me. That would be my only complaint, my only big complaint about the guy. I hate molded joints that don't move. Hate it, hate it, hate it. But it does not affect it too much, you know. It allows him to have a little bit more motion just because it turns this into the same size as this, which for some odd reason works when you're trying to do poses like kneeling down, helping Bumblebee. Now the only problem with his scale and Bumblebee's scale, if you wanted to recreate the scene, is Bumblebee was tall even for this guy. Imagine how Bumblebee would look against this guy. Problem? Yeah, slightly. So, yeah. So his mobility includes a ball and socket joint here on the foot, which is pretty nice. I like that. Joint there. Wheels move. He's got a ball and socket joint, waist swivel. You can get some nice posability out of this. Love it. He's got a ball and socket joint head, which is nice and tight on mine. He's got some nice painted features, like his eyes are painted and not light piped, which is kind of nice for a change. This guy is the only one of the bunch so far that does not suffer from skinny leg syndrome. He's got pretty bulky legs. His arms are unnecessarily bulky, though, just due to the wheel on his forearms. Anyway, he's got a ball and socket joint here. Swivel. This thing is that's equivalent to those panels on the other guy that just get in the way. It's due to transformation, but it still serves as a nice joint. He's got a swivel here. Yep. So, let's talk about his weapon. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doom. Put it in his hand. And, oh, it's part of his arm. Oh, wait, no, it's not. He's just holding it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Although this resembles, it does resemble the gun he was depicted with the trailer. with one of the trailers, at least. The whatever one, you know. Yeah, anyway. A little too much fun. So, yeah, it's there. I like displaying this guy with the Fall of Cybertron weapon. Or War for Cybertron weapon. Oh my god, I keep mixing those up. Anyway. Simply put, I display one of my primes in vehicle mode, and I don't like the weapons on the vehicle mode, as I've stated previously. So, I just give him a second weapon, and he sits on the shelf like, oh yeah, I've got double weapons, let's tear this place apart. So yep, that concludes my video review on Transformers Fall of Cybertron Optimus Prime. If you have any questions about any of the Fall of Cybertron characters, or the toys, message me or leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you. If you want to know release dates on upcoming Transformers, I can help you out with those too, within reason. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.